Unlock the door, bitch. I'm on my way, and I got chicken strips.
I don't know why they call them chasers. It's not like Chubs can run real fast.
Double vodka with hot brownie chasers.
She just wanted to watch me eat it. Naked.
I can't say that. That's dirty.
Chasers will do anything to get into your pants. I love them.
Stop it! Stop!
Oh, God.
Chubs Gone Wild.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Chubs Gone Wild, episode 541, recorded on May 6, 2024. I was so into that, well, it just, made me verklempt.
You're probably allergic to that Timu scarf you're wearing.
Okay, that was my second guess, but I'm hoping not, because it's beautiful rainbow colors.
Oh, God.
Lovely. I love it. It's so much. Make myself into a beautiful gay woman from the olden days. We'll go there. Hey, you know what? It's 71 degrees and sunny outside the Chubs Gone Wild remote studios, where it is 21 days until Memorial Day. Oh, and I am told that, yes, there's going to be something. I'll follow up on that to make sure when we get closer. 178 days until Halloween and 233 days until Christmas. Yay! We're a little over halfway to Halloween, so we're good. Anyway, I'm feeling the power. And I'm feeling the power of our Patreon, which offers folks a way to support creators and receive rewards not open to the general public, like special podcasts, videos, books, and so much more. And we want to thank our current patrons, Clint, Nephi, Nick, and DJ Sausage from the Universe, Eric, Sean, Charles, Phoenix Dave, Brother Snatus, Kingsley, Kathy Bacon, and Moose P. Please visit patreon.com/Matt Burlingame to find out how you can become a supporter of the show for as little as $1 a month. Now, please join us for today's affirmation. Take a deep breath, hold, and exhale. As I drift off to sleep, please don't during the show. The knowledge that life loves me wraps around me like a blanket. In 100-degree weather, I'm sure. Anyway, well, that was just lovely. Did you get anything out of that?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
Exactly. Well, listen to this.
Wait, tighter. Pull it tighter. Pull it tighter.
No, I know people that had accidents that way.
Okay.
Anyway, so in history, 1937, the Hindenburg, Nazi Germany's grand airship, ignites in Lakehurst, New Jersey, claiming 36 lives. Frenchman Henri Giffard, 1852, his creation preceded the German Zeppelin, propelled by a steam engine at 6 miles per hour. Zeppelins, like the Graf Zeppelin, voyaged globally, paving the way for the ill-fated hydrogen balloon of Hindenburg's tragic demise. And it also led to several lovely albums in the 70s by the Led Zeppelin. That was LED, though, not
humanity. Oh, the humanity.
I know. I do like a couple of their songs, though. Anyway, well, we do have some holidays that we may possibly maybe kind of celebrated. No, nothing. Did you check it? Okay. Well, anyway, today is the Great Lakes Awareness. And you know what? I was aware of the Great Lakes. Also the Great Bakes and the Great Cakes. I've got great cakes, just saying. Also, it's International No Diet Day. Woohoo! Did that one. Joseph Brackett Day. You know him?
No.
Me neither. Melanoma Day. Isn't that Trump's wife? Then we have National Beverage Day, National Crap Suzette Day, National Meeting Planners Appreciation Day. Almost did that one. And then we have National Nurses Day. What are you doing for Sean for National Nurses Day?
He's working.
Oh, but what are you doing for him?
He's working. What can I do?
When he gets home, you can give him a stethoscope or get the knee pads out. I don't know, something to say what a wonderful nurse you are.
He's got I'm not a nurse. He's got softball after he gets off work, so he'll get home about 10 o'clock and go right to bed. So that's what I'm doing. I'll have something for him to eat while he's here for 20 minutes.
Oh, I bet you will. I mean, oh, that's nice. All right, anyway, nurses are important. It's also National Tourist Appreciation Day. I appreciate tourists. And No Homework Day. I have no homework. Yay. So, you know what? We celebrated more days than we have ever done for years. Alrighty then. So, birthdays. We have some wonderful birthdays. Starting with Stacy Gage. Oh, I said the last name. Oops. Happy birthday, Stacy, stranger, whoever you are. Also, Stephanie, Janet, Richard, Matt. Oh, yummy Matt. We have Alex and Melissa, who we used to work with over at the media empire that collapsed upon itself for horrible reasons. Yeah, her. Also, one of our former actors, Mr. Curtis Wayne. It's his birthday coming up here. And also upcoming birthdays, happy birthday.
Today.
What?
It's today. Curtis's birthday's today.
Hmm?
Not coming up, it's today.
Oh, thank you for clarifying. Then we have some upcoming birthdays. Robbie.
Curtis's?
What?
Curtis's?
What?
Nothing.
Okay, actually, I need to turn your volume up a little bit here so I can hear you better. Okay. Sloan Kennedy, author. And then we have, Vera Charles, former podcaster, current podcaster, video maker, Vera Charles. We also have Bill, Patrick, Jerry, Eli, John, Alice, Steve. Oh, Steve of Scotland. His birthday's coming up. Oh my goodness. We hope everything goes well with him. Also, we have clever AJ Zach, who is Daniel Brewer's significant other. We also have Jude, Daniel, John. Oh my gosh, John, how many accounts do you need, honey? And then we have David. So there we go. Lots of birthdays coming up. Lots of people were doing things 9 months ago and then years and years ago. Yes, I see you. People on the video see you.
Yeah. People in the video also see you.
They have a neck injury. Don't be mad at my fabulous gayness. Anyway, all right. Well, those were birthdays. We hope you all have wonderful, wonderful birthdays. Because that's how we roll. Nothing in feedback. And let's see. Well, I have I don't know why the fuck that came up. Did you change anything on this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Well, how about you do your chub hugs then?
Well, I'm sending out chub hugs to a friend of ours, Courtney, who lost her pup
Oh.
last week. It was actually last Sunday or Monday, but it was unexpected. We were even planning on having a birthday party for her pup, and which would be actually, this week. It was actually supposed to be on the 10th. We were pushing it to the not the, it would be the 11th. We were pushing it to the 18th, and the pup died. So
Oh,
yeah, it was very sad.
yeah. There's been, sadly, a number of very unexpected pets passing lately. So,
And this isn't the time period for it. That's what's weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my Chub hug actually went out to you.
Yeah.
You are going to be going under the knife this week. Would you like to talk about that at all? Or
No, because it's not my week. Thanks for forcing my hand here.
oh, okay. Well, oh, it was out a pun. Forcing your hand.
Oh, dear God.
Okay, so you're going to talk about during your week. Well, anyway, Chub hugs out to you regardless. Well, in celebrity news, we had some deaths, starting with Bernard Hill, the actor who played the Captain Edward Smith in Titanic and the King Théoden in the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy. Anyway, he died May 5th at 79. Jeannie Epper, a stunt double for Linda Carter in the 1970s Wonder Woman TV series, and performed stunts in such movies as The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, and Kill Bill Volume 2, died Sunday at her Simi Valley home in California. She was 83. And Edgar Lansbury, a Tony Award winning producer and younger brother of actress Angela Lansbury, died Thursday at age 94 at his home in Manhattan, according to his son. There was no cause given. And in celebrity news, more than 1 million people thronged. Either way, it's Brazil. Brazil's Copacabana Beach for a free Madonna concert on Saturday, braving the heat to see the end of her Celebration World Tour. The sand and oceanfront boulevard around Rio de Janeiro's famed beach was filled for several blocks by a crowd in the city estimated at 1.6 million. Many had been there for hours, even days, to get a good spot, and boats had onlookers, and firefighters sprayed water before the concert when temperatures exceeded 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 36 degrees Celsius, and they basically cooled the fans off, and drinking water was distributed for free. That's pretty cool. All right, Drew Carey took over as the host of The Price is Right in hopes that he will be there for life. I'm not going anywhere, he told Entertainment Tonight. Of the job he took from the longtime host Bob Barker in 2007, I think Bob made a mistake by retiring. I'm not going to make the same mistake. As long as my heart is ticking and they want me on the show, I think I'm going to do The Price is Right. I just love it. Carey added, I think I was made for it. Oh, that's lovely. All right, and now Tom wants to talk about.
Let's see. So the Connors got their will be getting their 7th season, but only like 6 episodes, and then it's gone. So
What?
yeah, I think, well, it's been getting tired. You know, everyone hates Darlene. They're still poor, they're still in the mess, they can't get anything good going for them ever. So
Maybe they'll win the lottery and
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but they did which is, at least they're gonna get their last 6 episodes to kind of close out the series, which is nice, because I always feel bad when they cancel a show, and it's like Lost in Space. After 3 seasons, and it was doing fine, all of a sudden they're just lost in space forever. We have no closure there. So
Right.
Let's see. I'm all caught up on Ghost, which is they just finished their season this week. a lot of shows just got 10 episodes because of the writer's strike. I
Mm,
thought they would have done a full season and, just stretched it out over, the summer,
yeah, that sounds like
but they didn't do it. Well, none of them have. Everyone just went, oh, well. And it's funny because by doing that, all those actors and technicians that had, those 4 or 5 months off end up making half of what they normally would.
right.
It kind of sucks. Let's see, American Idol, I haven't watched it. I know that they chose the top 5 last night, so I have not watched it as of yet, but I did see something on Facebook because they just have to ruin things for me.
Of
Uh,
course.
let's see, Masked Singer last week. It was they unveiled 2 acts. One was Corey Haim from Goonies and from
Uh,
uh, you know, Lost Boys, many good shows.
Corey Feldman.
Oh yes,
Oh,
what did Haim is? Okay, yes, Corey Feldman. I'm sorry.
I know. So,
Yeah, and then the Beats, Beets. There were
hmm.
2 of them. Was Ruben Studdard and Clay Aiken. So that was kind of fun.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Well, they are touring together right now. So which I think is so smart. It's like it's just so smart. Um, let's see on Top Chef. Now, are you caught up or you been watching it
No,
yet?
and I'm kind of just lost right now. So go ahead.
Well, the French guy makes risotto, which is always a no-no on Top Chef, and he goes home for it. So, and he was one of the cuties. Let's see. I'm watching a show called 24 and 24, and that's where they start off with 24 chefs, and they have to cook for 24 hours, but they're getting eliminated as things go. So we're down to, I think we just saw the top. Oh no, they didn't give us the end of it. So the top 6 we're going at it, and we don't know who actually got eliminated. So we'll see that later with the next episode. Let's see. We're Here is back on HBO, but they're doing something a little different this season. They're sticking in like Tennessee and taunting the law basically
Hmm.
against drag queens. So it's, I mean, they're still taking on people who want to go and drag, and they're doing drag shows, but um, you know, they, I just worry for them.
Right.
Um, I'm still watching Dinner with David Chang, which is a live. They do it live. They film it live on Netflix, but you can see them later. Um, in you can in the recordings. They have more on there, but it's just really fun because uh, David's kind of bumbly when he's cooking in front of a camera, and and then they have a guest that's usually a comedian, and then somebody else. It could be like a sports star, it could be an actor, but they usually have one person that's known for being a comedian. So
Hmm.
um, but it's a very entertaining show. One of those where you can sit and watch it, or you can play a video game while you're watching it. Something when on your pad. It's those shows.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows. We're almost done with Dead Boy Detectives, which is just so much fun.
Yes, isn't
It
it?
really is. Um, yeah, I was wondering because you said it was so gay, and I'm like, yeah, okay, well, for the first like um 5, no, I guess 6 episodes, it was kind of gay, and then it got super gay this last episode we saw. I think it was 6. So, but we're cruising right through those. Velma is back on Max for season 2, which is also super gay. Velma is in love with Daphne, and Freddie has just gone religious. So it's been interesting. Uh, let's see, where am I? The Circle is back on Netflix, and they 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 it's they've really got it down. They've
Hmm.
got it Now, first of all, they're not so much worried about the catfish because they shouldn't be. Loyalty is what you need. You don't, who cares who's behind the thing? Who's going to vote for you is what you need. And if that's a catfish, that's fine.
Mm.
But the production has gotten really tight to where they'll get us rolling and then they'll cut it off and go, watch, new episodes will drop in next week. And it's like, God damn it. God damn it. They
Yep.
did it twice now. They left us on a cliffhanger yesterday. We were watching it. It's like the next, I think the next episode comes out. I don't know if it's Fridays on a Wednesday. I don't know. It's not soon enough. I'm watching Deal or No Deal Island, which is just terrible. Just a terrible show.
Hmm.
It really is. They're on an island, supposedly. Well, they're at a beach, let's say that. And the banker is in his yacht parked off the island, and Joe Montagiano is the gorgeous Joe.
Mhm.
He's hosting, and it's just the show is just dumb. It's like this is a game show. We shouldn't have, you know, strategies. It's kind of like Survivor and a game show. It's
Yeah.
just it's weird. Um, let's see. Hacks is back on Max as well. This is Jean Smart and Hannah. I can't think of her last name, but she's Lorraine Newman's daughter. Saw her here at the Punchline last year.
Yeah.
She's very funny, very different kind of funny. And when you see her humor or her comedy is much different than her character acting is. It's just I thought it was going to be closer to her personality, but it really isn't. But it's also super gay. She plays a lesbian in the show, and yeah, and Jean Smart is just fantastic.
Oh.
John Mulaney has a new show on Netflix called Everyone's in LA. And I thought, okay, what is this going to be? And it's really kind of a dorky show. But it's basically Netflix this week, Netflix has Everyone in LA for a big comedy concert. So Everyone in LA is that Netflix has invited all these comedians to perform in LA. Because I thought Everyone's in LA, that meant I just the name kind of I wasn't sure what the title meant, but now I do, and it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Mm.
I wasn't sure where he was going with that, considering that most of the people are living in New York now, I think.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So, um, let's see. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, that's right. Why did I have that down there? Twice. Okay. Let's see. Sweeney Todd closed yesterday in New York, which was well, in right now on Broadway, they're not going for longevity a lot of times. Some shows are, some shows aren't. Like Merrily Roll Along is, even though it's a huge success, they're not going to recast it. It just ends in July. And Sweeney Todd was supposed to end in May. They just brought in Aaron and Sutton to play the leads to get it through to May, because the two leads were leaving in January and they came in to do 5 months. And so that's kind of a normal thing. So, but when Kimberly Akimbo closed down last week, the end of April, they didn't want to, but it was like, they just can't keep up the capacity and the audiences. So,
Right.
and then I did see Into the Woods on Saturday locally, and I don't understand how you can't have one male singer that is good. I mean, they weren't terrible, but you're asking not terrible singers to sing Sondheim.
Uh-huh.
And it at points it was almost cruel to both the actor and the audience. Uh they've the whole at the end of the show, when the whole cast is out there and they're singing No One Is Alone, and they and the You Are Not Alone, and they all harmonized they didn't all harmonize. It was painful.
Oh,
And that's what you leave the show with, that ooh, that was a bad note, kind of feeling. And yes, I am getting carpal tunnel surgery on my left hand on Thursday. I have to be there at 7:15. 7:15, that's when I get up to pee.
yeah. I had to go.
Yeah.
I
So anyway, it's yeah, they said be 7:15, by the surgery will be at 9:15. So they're prepping me the whole time. I can't wait for the drugs. And then Sean will pick me up at, like, I think they said probably 11:30.
oh,
When your mother had it, how long was the actual surgery? Or I know she was out, so she probably didn't know.
yeah. It actually, I'm not sure she was fully knocked out, but yeah, it was not long at all. And are you having it done at the surgery center?
I don't know where that is.
Is it Sutter?
Yes.
Okay, so that's downtown, and I won't talk about it on the show, but if it's that place that you're having it done, it's so well set up with notifications and things on screens and everything else. You will have no problem at all. So,
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I know it's in the same building that my hand doctor's in, so he's on the fourth floor, and this is on the second floor.
yeah, okay.
So,
You're gonna be great.
because yeah, when I got my hydrocele taken care of, that was down in Elk Grove.
Mm,
Yeah, so and there's a very cute nurse, not just the one I'm married to, but another cute nurse that was there too. Um, so,
nice.
so I was kind of hoping to go back there, but no, nope. It'll be downtown somewhere on, I think it's 28th.
Oh, oh yeah, yep. Exactly. This is exactly where you're going. So,
Yeah. So other than that, our allergies, they they went way down after the wind finally shifted last week. Remember that terrible, it was like 2 days. It was just sickening.
crazy.
Yeah, and then and we're supposed to get that again this Wednesday. Yay.
Yep.
More north wind, but fortunately by the end of the week we're going to be close to 90.
Fortunately. Oof.
I know.
Crazy. All right. Well, mutual shows. I have not really caught up on anything, although I did catch up on Spring Baking Show and was like, wait a minute, y'all didn't announce the winner on this one? What? So yeah, they had the bake off, the big bake off. And I'm very happy with who won. Although I was shocked because the other guy, I mean, was just powerhouse through most of the stuff. But anyway, I was very happy with the final three.
Okay.
Yay and woman.
When
So,
did that drop?
oh, I watched it a few days ago.
Because it's not on mine.
Huh.
I don't, yeah,
Oh,
I haven't gotten it on my, let me go look at Max. Let's see what's going on here.
yeah. I watch mine through Amazon, so I don't know. But of course, when they have that where the shows are like on another network, Amazon will often like show the show twice, but one it says you have to subscribe to, and the other one you get to watch. So I don't know. Amazon's a little fruity sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't watched anything else that way. So I guess moving into my week, started off with this morning I had my eye appointment, and it was because these glasses have finally started to give out and the break apart. And so I decided while I was there for my doctor's appointment, I'd make an eye appointment, and I went in and I was actually very happy. It's changed a lot in the last 6 years since I've been there. I mean, they have like headsets now to test the peripheral vision, and there's like so much you go in and the tech like automates, like you have 3 different things that are automated, and then you wait and the doctor sees you and he does a few more things. I was so impressed. And I was also very impressed with just how good the new glasses that I'm going to get will be, because I could see things that I have not seen in years without super magnifying glasses or blowing things up on my phone. So
Your
that
penis, right? That's what you meant?
um girl, like, okay, first logistically, come on. How would I be seeing that anyway right now?
A mirror.
Oh, well, anyway, so and then yeah, I'm not even going to go into how passe small dick jokes are. Anyway, moving on.
That
Uh,
wasn't a small dick joke.
oh, well, yeah, it wouldn't be. Anyway, if we can get back to reality here. What was I gonna say? Oh, the good thing is that I don't have any signs of any types of illnesses or anything else in my eyes. They're actually very good. So I was very happy to hear about all that. Okay. So next up,
Well, what, I mean,
what?
that's it with the glasses. What was your, I mean, did they give you a thing like, what you
I
call
will have new glasses in a month. They will be back to the whatchamacallits, the bifocals, but they promised that they could raise the lower one up a little bit. So because the reason that I got regular, or I got full glasses that are the up close, is because using bifocals at the computer, I was constantly straining my neck trying to read the close-up stuff with the lower part. So I had to get just regular, I had to separate them. No more bifocals.
all
Okay.
right.
So other than that, I've been working on publishing my poetry book still. We have now dubbed the name to be Insights of an Outsider. And I'm hopefully within 2 weeks of releasing it. So looking forward to that. It's kind of weird looking back and seeing all those things, and how many things that I've kind of forgotten, um, how they affected me, but have it in prose. So anyway, um, and then I have finally gotten through Star Trek Discovery season 4. I'm now in season 5. I think I'm 4 episodes in on season 5, and it is just really, really good. But you can tell, even though Discovery actually didn't realize that it was going to be their last season while they were filming it, it is really wrapping up to where you can tell with the sentimentality and everything of it. It's kind of like everything's changing and saying goodbye, and they've replaced some cast members, and they've had others go on to other things that I'm kind of like, I don't know. It feels very much like, yeah, we're done. So, but I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. It's got a great storyline. Um, and that's basically been my week. I've been focusing so much on writing that I haven't done much else. All right, so advice. Nephi sent in this question. It's not a question Nephi is asking, but he said that this would be a good advice question for us. So here we go. I'm pretty sure my cousin is into guys. He recently got engaged to a woman after getting her pregnant. Baby is due in August, but I've always gotten queer vibes from him. He was a super sensitive kid who was really into stereotypical gay things like musical theater and dance. Then in his 20s, he really got into gym, working out all the time and posting thirst traps taken in the locker room. He's in his early 30s now, still totally ripped, but posting less thirst traps and dressing better than anyone I know. He especially seems to love wearing tight-fitting designer t-shirts that show off his biceps. But the real head scratcher for me is that the number of gay men he's friends with and or follows on social media. We have a shocking number of mutuals, including guys I'd never expect him to know or be friends with. I swear I've never known a straight man who's so tapped into the local gay community. We've never actually talked about how he identifies or why he has so many gay male friends, but I'm very curious, especially as he becomes a husband slash dad. I'm worried he could be trying to force himself into a role or situation that won't make him happy. Should I step in and say something?
No.
No, I agree.
The fact is that I know plenty of bodybuilders
Hmm.
that are straight that okay, this is what my thoughts are.
Uh-huh.
Um, first of all, if they're both on social media together,
Hmm.
his friends might see his pictures on social media, his thirst pictures on social media.
Hmm.
And then they're going to go, oh, who's this? Oh, I want to see more pictures. Go through his feed and go, yeah, I want him as, because there's certain people you just throw
Oh,
on
yeah.
your
I mean,
Facebook page.
especially these putting thirst traps out there, you want
Sure.
more. Yeah.
Right. And so, yeah, so it could just be, and as far as wearing tight shirts, show up his biceps, that's what you do when you work out.
Yeah.
You
A
know,
lot of
if
people see that work.
if you got them, you show them.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You're dressing that makes that you appeals to you. And Darren Christ is in musical theater, and he's he's because the whole thing is he's saying queer culture. He's into queer culture, and it's like, well, he's into musical theater. He's into he's been in Glee. He is he's works for Ryan Murphy. My God, you can't get much clearer than that. So,
Here.
and it's in um
He's
so
done wig. He's done, I mean, he might as well just be gay, but
sure, but he's not.
he's not. Right.
Right. So, and that's exactly what I'm thinking of with this guy. Just because a lot of gay guys follow him on Facebook or social media, doesn't particularly mean he's gay. And if it's Instagram, that's all pictures, and that's all the pictures they put up are going to be like that. So I get it. I get it. My brother does it. He's on Facebook now, lifting weights,
Uh,
making the duck face.
uh-huh.
I know it's just, uh,
I
but
I need
you
to
know, to each
follow.
his own.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. I know actually a number of straight guys who could fit into this very easily, but just don't. So leave him alone. Let him find his own,
Yeah, yeah, it's
you
yeah,
know, yeah.
and all it's going to do
Just make you
is,
a dick if you say something.
well, yeah, and he's going to be like, oh my God, people think I'm gay because I post pictures of myself,
Yeah.
and then he gets paranoid, and
Eats
you
a
know,
chicken, you
uh,
know.
or well, you got an awful lot of gay people on your they're following you, so it just sounds, if you say it out loud, it just makes the person who's writing sound like they want to read something more into this than they have to. And why is it your business anyway?
Yeah.
What are you worried about, the kid having a gay dad that's going to be like, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, who cares? I know plenty of men. Unfortunately, though, a lot of gay men who have children. Oof, too many. Why? That was the joy of being gay. You didn't have to have kids. Come on.
Well,
Okay.
speaking of gays with kids,
Yeah.
Kathy writes, "Hey Chubs,
Oh,
do
yeah.
do you like listening to gossip that doesn't involve you? Do you gossip about others?"
Yes and yes.
Hmm. Yeah, I will say I do like listening. I take it with a grain of salt. I'm adult about it, but I still listen. And do I gossip about others? Yes, to close friends.
Well, you never tell me gossip.
What?
Oh, that's right. I'm not your close friend.
Oh, knock it off. I tell you lots of gossip.
Uh,
Oh, because I hear it back through other sources.
yeah.
Okay. Timothy says, hey, Chubs, in a 24-hour period, how much of that time on average do you spend looking at some sort of screen? Ooh,
So I'm asleep for 10 hours
yeah.
or in bed for 10 hours, let's say. Um, let's see. So that's with the gym, that's another hour. And so what's that leave? That's 13 hours?
I would go 13. Yeah, it sounds about right for me too. So a lot of it, because a lot of it's my work on top of, my personal work and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of it's work. Um,
Well, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Me too.
Uh-huh. All right. Thank you, Timothy, for sending those questions in. If you want to send in questions to Hey Chubs, just send it to chubsgonewild@gmail.com. Lunchbox. Well, what's in your lunchbox? Well, Mr. Moose wrote in and said, here is what's in my lunchbox on my beautiful plates. Yep, was craving cake. This is a red velvet, mild chocolate cake with buttercream frosting. Delicious. Absolutely. And then Chinese food for lunch. This was calling something for or other. This was called something or other delight. Was it delightful? Chicken, beef, pork, shrimp, carrot, broccoli, and mushrooms in a brown sauce. Delightful, kind of basic except for the mix of meat. Actually, I have seen that before. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but I know the delight part. No, it's actually
It
pretty good.
it looks good.
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I would eat this. I'm craving it right now.
I know, actually, I'm looking at it too, going, ah. Okay, stop by a minute. One moment. Okay, I have a special visitor coming over in a little bit, and I just want to let them know it's okay. And you know
Is
what
it
else is okay?
your
What?
period? Is it your period?
Mm. No, it's my stepmother and my step grandmother and
Oh,
step grandfather.
well, that's not as much fun.
Well, no,
It,
see,
is one of them called Aunt Flo?
dear. No, but Golden Rule Services want you to know about an important tool in preventing you from contracting HIV. PrEP is a medication proven to be 99% effective in preventing HIV infection. To learn more about PrEP, visit sacgrs.org. Find Tom's other podcast at swannerjudd.com. Find my other books, all my books at justkisstheguy.com. Check out all of our links at allmylinks.com/chubsgonewild and give us a call at
408-69 Chubs. And we haven't had a call. I think we should just eliminate this part of the show.
had a Kathy Bacon call a couple episodes ago. It was just very short, checking in, saying hi.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Thank
you're right. We haven't had a really good, juicy call for a while.
Well,
So
we used to have, remember when we used to have calls and calls and calls? You'd send them to me separately, so we didn't have to, and you add them in later. So we did, because it would always take up so much time because there were so many calls.
yep, not so much anymore. People are getting that whole phone phobia thing going on. Because I know it's not us just not being relevant, because we're very relevant. I see the numbers. We're relevant. We're up there. Well, but so that's a challenge. We need some phone calls. And we need some phone calls for to wish Tom well for his pending.
Oh
Well,
yeah, and just in case something happens, I love you all.
well, and I just want to say before we go, we love you, and we made it through an entire episode without any poop stories. Bye.